and welcome to episode 8. Is that right?
Yep.
Episode 8
Yep.
of Bold TV Reviews, where tonight we are going to be discussing, arguing and deciphering the best female-led cast,
About
genre,
empowering.
basically female movies tonight.
Yeah.
This is all for you ladies.
Requested by some of our fans.
Certainly was. So we were going to go with the generic chick flick.
But we don't know enough about it.
We don't know enough about them because they're rubbish.
We don't watch them.
We definitely don't watch them. And it's a little bit demeaning, I think, the term chick flick.
Yeah, of course.
Because a chick can watch whatever she wants to watch. It doesn't have to be a really, really crap film where
he's building up
someone dies.
He's building up to Spice Girls movie.
I'm not building up to Spice Girls movie. It's not in there. What I will also say is we're going to try and avoid saying strong female lead, because this week in the press, Emily Blunt came out and said if she gets a script that says strong female lead, she chucks it straight in the bin. Because no one ever goes in with a strong male lead. It's just a male lead. So it's just a female lead. That's all it is. Doesn't matter. So we're going to try and avoid them. If we do drop them in and it does offend you, sorry.
We're sorry.
Other reviews are available, but please try and watch us. We do try and offend a few people.
I'm wet, by the way. Apologies.
He's very drippy.
I ran here. I ran up the road.
Forrest Gump.
The facilities here are terrible for visitors.
They are. There is no parking available at all. Anyway, enough about that. We have new beer tonight.
Yeah. Everyone said that we should drink more than Carling. So we've got Fiki.
Fiki. If you're from Turkey, tell us what it really means.
Tastes alright. It's legendary Turkish taste.
And the bottle looks like a hand grenade.
Yeah, it can't be bad.
It can't be bad at all. So, we are going to go. We're going to run down. We're going to do our top 5. We're going to argue. We're going to debate it. We're going to do as we go. Every week, he'll go first. Then I will follow with the actual top 5. And then we're going to get a little review in there. And we've got a must-watch. But, more importantly, before this, if you love what you are seeing, like and share and subscribe to the channel. Get on the Instagram, give us a like on there as well, give it a share, get your mates involved, and give us your top 5s.
Yep.
So this week, we're after your female-led, empowered, wonderful female movies.
It's important we get the rules in there, because we've been picked up a few times by that isn't that isn't a British movie, or why didn't you include...
Who questioned a British movie? We're all British.
Apparently, Lord of the Rings is considered British.
Yeah, this wouldn't be my top 5.
Yeah, and also The Hobbit.
Okay,
so
I really struggle to make a top 5 fantasy with those in. They're good films.
Maybe that'll come soon.
We will do.
We got a brilliant one for you next week as well. But yeah.
Anyway, right, come on.
Right.
Let's kick straight in. Go off with your number 5.
My number 5, Miss Congeniality.
Oh, what on earth are you doing?
What a movie!
What on earth are you doing?
Sandra B. Have you seen Miss Congeniality too?
Yes, I've seen both of them.
When she walks out the airport hangar. The airplane hangar.
Is this what I'm going to have to put up with now for the next half an hour? Miss Congeniality.
She is a strong female lead.
It's never made a top 5 in its entire existence.
No, Miss Congeniality.
Right, if they did 27 Miss Congeniality movies, number 1 would not be in the top 5.
It's a great movie. It's in my top 5. You can't, mate. Do you want me to?
Why?
I will smash you over the head with this.
Why is it in the top 5? Come on,
mate, it's a brilliant movie. I enjoy it. It's my top 5. Stop coming at me about my top 5, because I will mess you up. Trust me. It is a brilliant movie.
Wow.
It's got everything. It's action packed. It's got a bit of espionage. You know, she's undercover. You know, it's brilliant. I love it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Is Charlie's Angels in your top 5?
No, it's not. It's not. But no, it is a brilliant and a very worthy top 5.
Wow, I'm really shocked by that.
Yeah.
I mean, literally, that's poor.
No? Okay, well, let's see how it compares to your
You
top
said
5.
you had a list of 20, and I'm amazed that made it to number 5.
Yeah.
I'm intrigued.
I love the movie.
Okay, you love the movie, fair enough.
You're number 5.
Pretty Woman.
I've got an honourable mention.
Oh, you're having a bubble.
Overwatched. I think it's a little bit overrated.
Overwatched?
Well.
It's 40 years old, man.
Overrated.
No, it's not. It's a really, really good film. It is. It's I was going to say modern day version of a fairy tale where
she's an escort.
She's a poor person who ends up, falling for the mega rich person and is happy ever after. But it's not modern. It's 40 years old. And we actually went to a drive-through cinema to watch that at Warwick Castle.
I don't think I could watch it again. If it was on TV, I'd avoid it.
Really? It's really good. It actually is really good.
I got it down because I felt like I had to have it down. But it's not my
It could have been higher.
No.
In fact, it was higher early in the day, and I've knocked it down a peg or two.
No, it doesn't do it
wow.
for me. Really
Julia Roberts is a ledge. Richard Gere's a ledge. The film is class.
I've got nothing against Julia Roberts because she doesn't
make it's Richard Gere you don't like then?
No, apparently. My lady down the road to where I used to live used to say she looked like Richard Gere.
You look... Oh, you say you look like Julia Roberts. So I'm like, nah.
Like Richard G. Can't see him now, he's got no hair.
I was going to say, he's got more hair than you, and he's probably 80 now. I'm still shocked by Miss Congeniality, I'm sorry.
Behave yourself. Alright, my number 4. My number 4. Bridget Jones.
Oh my good lord.
Bridget Jones.
Did your wife do this list?
No, it's a brilliant movie.
Your wife's done this list.
It is a hilarious movie, yeah. It is about a young lady, you know, she is she's having trouble being single.
Look where it gets to on my list.
Well, it's still in there. It's still a monorail.
It's the last one on my 20.
I'm not going to have that. I'm not going to have that. It's my top 5.
All right,
I enjoy it. I like number 1. I love the fight in number 2.
Yeah.
Colin versus Hugh, and they spills out and they end up fighting all over.
Can I ask, do you put your fluffy pyjamas on, get a tub of ice cream and a bottle of wine?
I have 3 daughters, but believe it or not, Mean Girls doesn't make my top 5, but I do love that movie.
Wow, you opened this up from chick flicks, and you've gone in with 2 hard chick flicks.
I love it.
You've gone in really hard with chick flicks.
I'm not even ashamed of it.
Look, Bridget Jones is not a bad film. The only reason it's not anywhere near my top 5 because I've been forced to watch it far too many times.
It's on ITV2 all the time.
It is. It's basically ITV Bridget.
Yeah. It's brilliant. There was 2. Was there 3?
Just 4.
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
Well, I only think I've actively
There's definitely
watched,
3.
but the first one
might be 4.
The first one is brilliant.
There is 4 because Colin dies.
Does he?
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Not a spoiler, it's been about 10 years.
Even higher now from a legacy point of view. But no, Bridget Jones, don't come at me.
Okay, I'm not coming at you. Alright, seriously.
You're 4.
Wow.
You're 4.
I just want to know if
Your
Spice Girls
4.
pops into yours. 4, Girl on the Train. Brilliant film.
Boring.
It's not boring
I bet
at all.
if we did a TV series, you'd have Gossip Girl.
No, I wouldn't. Hang on, have you seen your list? You'd probably have Pretty Little Liars.
No.
Don't even start.
No.
Right, Girl on the Train. I had low expectations for it when I watched it.
Isn't it part of a trilogy?
Really impressed. It was a book. I know that much for a fact.
Am I getting confused with Girl with the Dragon Tattoo?
I think you're getting confused with Girl with the Dragon Tattoo, which has got James Bond.
There's lots of girls doing stuff. It sounds boring to me.
Yes, but we have not. Neither of us have put 2 Girls, 1 Cup in our reviews.
No,
definitely not.
It'll be disrespectful to our female audience.
And the cup.
The cup.
Right, yes. So, Girl on a Train. I really liked it because it's got a bit of suspense. It's a bit of a mystery. She sees what's going on through this window every day on the train, and she needs to know what's going on. Watch it. It's a suspensey thriller. You haven't seen it.
It's not going.
I'm feeling you've not seen it.
It's not going on the list either.
Wow.
No.
Seriously, dude. You'd enjoy it.
No, it's poor.
You've not seen it, so I can say it's poor.
Oh, wow. I don't know.
It's better than Miss Congeniality and Bridget Jones.
Mate,
come on.
Classic.
Tell me what number 3 is.
Bridesmaids. What a hilarious movie.
That is funny.
Do you know, if I had probably had a top 20 comedy movies of all time, it would be comfortably in there. When they've been out for Mexican food and then they go and try on the wedding dresses is quite possibly a momentous comedy scene when they are pooping their pants left, right and centre. She runs out into the road, goes in the middle of traffic. It is brilliant.
I've only got vague recollections of watching it.
Oh, it's so funny.
Is there a scene where she's sat on the edge of the bath and...
Yeah, she's going to the toilet. They've had to go everywhere.
Yeah.
It's brilliant. It's just... it's basically got half of the Saturday Night Live class from a female point of view in it. It is brilliant. It's a really strong third choice for me, I think. And you had it in your montage.
Was in the montage.
It's a great movie.
My montage was aimed at you.
At one point, it was top.
What?
I think it's a brilliant movie.
Dude!
It's really
honestly,
funny.
You're going to have a seizure, I think, when you see my number 1.
It's going to be terrible.
It's not Bridesmaids.
Okay, number 3?
Thelma and Louise.
It's in my honourable mention. Do you know what? I've watched it once.
Dude, seriously, what are you doing?
I don't even consider it a classic.
You're...
I don't.
What?
It's not for me. It's not my kind of movie.
But Miss Congeniality is.
It's a brilliant movie.
And you're looking forward to watching Bridget Jones on a Sunday afternoon. Seriously.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Thelma and Louise is class. It's a really good film. It's a buddy film. Obviously they got some...
Google your top 5 and get it off like Rotten Tomatoes or something. Liar.
No. I get a long list. Look. And then we pick from there and I make my top 5.
It's bad, man.
What?
Really bad.
Honestly, are you on crack? Have you walked in on crack this evening?
No, it's in my top
Did
5.
you fall over on the way
no,
here
it's
and bang your head?
It's not even in my...
Because your top 20 is horrendous.
No, it's not in my...
That's why. Thelma and Louise is a brilliant film, and it's a classic. You've got to watch it. It's a classic with 2 female leads, which is what the whole point of this top 5 is about. Having female leads with empowering female
Bridesmaids had 6
films.
of them.
It did. It's not empowering though, is it? Unless you want to fart and shit in the bath.
Yeah, but they were doing their thing, man.
I get that. What's Miss Congeniality doing?
She's a female cop.
Undercover in Miss World.
She's a beautiful female cop. I love you, Sandra.
Oh God, I'm kind of scared to ask.
Number 2, Hunger Games.
It's on my honourable mentions.
Hunger Games.
Which one?
The first one. Well, to be fair, the first one, 2, and well, it's a trilogy, isn't it?
It is. But you can't have all 3.
I actually read the books.
Well, there's a surprise. He reads every book. Often going on a train.
I'll do the thing, I think. Is it that, isn't it?
No.
I don't know, I can't remember. But Jennifer Lawrence, I think it was probably her first big break. Brilliant story.
Yep.
You know, everyone from each district's got to send a tribute.
You're from District 9, yeah?
I'd be bottom of the road.
Like eating slugs and stuff.
Yeah, and then I would win. But I like the fact that it's very fortnightly, isn't it? Because
it is a bit fortnightly.
It gets smaller, doesn't it? And then they have to kill each other to a degree.
They do.
A brilliant trilogy. I really enjoyed it. I think I actually went to the cinema. Why I like it so much, it's got a place in my heart, is because I think I went to the cinema to watch each one with my daughters and wife. It was lovely. Before the little one came along and ruined all that kind of stuff that we could do. Because she's carnage. But no, an absolutely great movie.
Very good trilogy, and does make my honourable mentions.
Okay, so what's your top 2 looking? What's your number 2 looking?
What's my number 2? My number 2 is Black Swan.
He googled his top 5.
No, I have not.
He blatantly googled it.
How have I look at my list, right? I make the long list, and then I put I was torn as to what to put into my top 5.
Do you know what? If I had a most annoying top 5 movies, Black Swan would be in second place behind We Need to Talk About Kevin. And that is a terrible movie that messes you up with your head. Yeah. Black Swan, annoying.
Black Swan's really good.
Yeah, I know that scene.
It's really cinematic. It's got that
very
scene
romantic.
In it.
Natalie Portman and
sad.
Is it Mila Kunis?
It's Mila Kunis, yes. It's a really good film.
I missed down my list. It just took me off on tangent. I haven't got Friends with Benefits or anything like that. They're quite one good movies and they're aimed at women.
You got anything with Cameron Diaz in it?
No, could have done.
Something about Mary.
Yeah, that comedy. We need to do We should do top 5 comedy.
To be honest, you've done it tonight.
Nah, mate.
Black Swan, really good. I really
won a few awards.
It won a lot of awards actually, and it is a very good film. There's some very good acting in it, and I really enjoyed it. It's been a long time since I've seen it. It's obviously based on the ballet. Yeah. So, if you like your ballet and you like the Black Swan,
yeah, I can't get enough of it.
Well worth watching.
Terrible.
If you like undercover FBI agents in Miss World, watch Miss Congeniality. Completely up to you.
Trust me. I want to know what you think. People would agree
with me. I want to know what you think.
If you want to send tens of fans.
If you want to send hate mail to him, I'll quite happily pass on his address.
Bring it. I ain't scared. Can I get a drum roll for my number 1?
Come on.
You won't even watch this because you're a cretin. Erin Brockovich.
I've seen it. Yes.
What a movie. Makes me cry. I love movies that make me cry.
Why?
It's a true story, man. It's a true story. At the end, when she gets the check, her life is turned around. She went out and got what she wanted, and she got what she wanted by being able to talk to real people.
Yes.
You know, and remembering things about them that was important to them.
It's class, and it's one of the only movies I can remember having on hooky VHS.
Oh, such a great movie. It is up there for it's probably in the IMDb IMDb.
Probably
I get them.
you Googled
Last
it
thing.
from.
It's probably on the IMDb top 25 easily of all time.
I don't think it is.
It's probably got. I reckon it's probably only about 8.5 rating.
Yeah, it's a good. It is a good film.
And it's a worthy top. It's a worthy.
It was in my head, but it didn't actually make my list.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
it's in there
Because you googled your list.
Don't Google my list.
Yeah, you got it from. He got it from Loose Women's top 5.
No,
Arty
Loose
movies.
Women's top 5 would definitely have.
Go on, then,
your
give me
films
yours.
in it.
It's going to be terrible.
My number 1. Is
Hold on,
not,
I'm going to glass you.
I thought this would be less confrontational.
Come on, just spurt it out.
Number
what
1.
rubbish that is.
3 billboards outside Ebbing, Missouri.
I have no idea what that crap is.
I knew that was going to happen. I knew that was going to happen.
Blatantly googled this, man. You've never watched that.
I've
movie.
watched that film 3 times.
Oh, what's it about?
And I absolutely love it. So, our lead character, who do forgive me, I have completely forgotten her name. You need to Google that. Her daughter goes missing, and the police do not find her daughter, and they do not find the reasons why her daughter has gone missing and who has done it. It was actually, it's a true story.
Frances McDormand. Never heard
Frances
of her either.
McDormand is the lead.
Woody Harrelson
female.
and Sam Rockwell are in it.
Yeah.
And Peter Dinklage.
And Peter Dinklage is in
So
it. I'm getting to that.
does he play Tyrion?
No, he doesn't play Tyrion Lannister. He plays her friend. And it is a really, really good movie.
It's only 5 years old.
The cop is come back. What you just read his name out. Not Woody Harrelson's the sheriff.
I like Woody Harrelson.
He gets really conflicted about the fact that they can't find
He was in Hunger
the
Games.
daughter. He was indeed. They can't find the daughter, and he does end up killing himself. The other guy takes over as the cop.
Happy-go-lucky movie, I see.
It's not. It's about a child being an 11-year-old being murdered. But basically, she puts up 3 adverts on 3 billboards saying that the police basically did not bother to try and solve her daughter's disappearance. It's a hardcore film, and it is a really, really good film. And
Sounds heavy.
It is a heavy film.
Is it heavy for our lady?
It's not
our
for
lady fans.
Nah, it's empowering because it's the lady doing the heaviness. Right? There's some severe beatings.
I do like Sam Rockwell.
He's the bad cop.
He's brilliant in Moon.
He's also in Thingy, isn't he? Green Mile.
He's brilliant, Sam Rockwell.
Kills Mr. Jingles, doesn't he?
Mr. Jingles.
Yeah,
Mr. Jingles.
Evil man. But no, 3 billboards outside Ebbing, Missouri is definitely my number 1. I agonised over it today. That list, if I'm honest, the number 1 changed 3 times.
Yeah, I bet it did.
Settled on 3 billboards. There's a couple I've got on the long list that could definitely have got into my top 5, and it did change a lot.
All right, well,
So,
I'm going to give you 3.
Come on, you
honourable
do your first 3 off your honourables.
Devil Wears Prada.
Yes, on my list.
What a great movie.
Good film.
Emily Blunt, I love you. Alien.
Sci-fi film.
Alien. Empowers the lady, Sigourney Weaver.
The way you've been going on about Alien all day, I'm amazed it's not in your top 5.
Yeah, no, what a great movie. But it's sci-fi.
Because Alien is so much better than
it's
any of your
sci-fi.
top 5.
And Father of the Bride.
Father
But I thought,
the Bride.
Frank. I thought with that, it's more about Steve Martin.
It is.
But it is.
Hence it's called Father of the Bride.
It's a brilliant, and I think it's probably my wife's 1 or 2 top movies. Absolutely brilliant. Father of the Bride. Go on, Ed, give me 3. Hit me with 3.
Captain Marvel.
Yes, I like.
Very, very
I do
good
like
film.
that movie.
Legally Blonde.
Yep, that's on my list.
Next one down would have been Bridesmaids. Notting Hill.
Yeah, I see that.
Very good film.
Could have fit into British last week.
Could have done, yeah. Haven't forgotten about it.
Sweet Home Alabama. That was in my top 5 for a while.
Mate,
I absolutely
come
love
on.
that
A bit of
movie.
Reese Witherspoon's good, but that film's really corny. It's
Mate,
good.
it's
Not
so
saying it's not good, but it's very
man.
corny.
It's so good. 10 Things I Hate About You.
I've not seen that, so it's not on my list.
Really, really good movie. And A League of Their Own. Madonna. Baseball movie.
Is that female?
Yeah. So they've all gone to war and they've got to pay. The females have got to play
Yeah,
baseball.
of course it is. If you build it, they will come.
Idiot. Go on then. Another 3.
Atomic Blonde.
Never heard of it. It sounds terrible.
You've never heard
You're not
of
going
it?
to tell me say Jennifer's Body, are you?
No, it's not.
Good. Thank God.
Atomic Blonde is what's her face? It's bad. I haven't got my phone in front of me to Google things like him. Google it.
What? Atomic Blonde?
Yes.
I saw it when I looked today.
It's really good.
I'm not going to watch it.
You probably won't because you've got no taste. There you go.
Atomic Blonde.
Just tell me who it is.
It is.
I forgot. Scarlett Johansson.
No, it's
No,
Charlize.
Charlize Theron.
Charlize. Don't disrespect the Charlize.
Very, very, very good film and deserves a watch. It is very actiony. There's lots of fighting in it. It is a good film. And last of these three, Tomb Raider.
Yeah, okay. Stepmom, real weepy movie if you like that kind of thing.
No.
Really good. That's Susan Sarandon and Julie Roberts, I believe.
Don't know. Never seen it.
Very good movie. My Best Friend's Wedding with Julie Roberts, Rupert Grint. Not Rupert Grint.
Not Rupert
What's
Grint.
his name? He plays a gay best friend in it. Really funny movie. And Mean Girls, which I enjoyed watching with the kids back in the day. My daughters. Go on then. Give me a final three and then I'll give you my final
Three. I've got another 6.
Go on. Go with 3.
Breakfast at Tiffany's.
Man,
Is a classic.
Good this.
No, I haven't. Underworld, the Underworld vampire movies. I really like
with
them. What's her face? Kate Beckinsale.
Yeah.
Brilliant. Hunger Games I've got on there. Bend It Like Beckham I've got as an honourable mention.
Well, if you do like it, you set their website, Benders Like Beckham.
Benders Like Beckham, yeah. And then to round off that 3, I'm going to go with Monster.
Yeah, I get it.
Charlize Theron again.
Charlize, yeah.
Brilliant film. Prostitute turned serial killer.
Yep.
Courtroom
Isn't it
drama
based
and
on
everything. True story. Yeah.
based on that serial that she used to kill men?
Yes.
I can't remember when it. Eileen, I'm not too sure.
Come on, Eileen.
My final 3. Clueless. Really funny movie.
It is.
It is.
Really.
Really. Alicia
Can't go on a list.
Paul Rudd's in it. Anything Paul Rudd's in is amazing. Notebook is a weepy movie, and that would have been
your last one, Dear John.
No. But Notebook could be up there, and Muriel's Wedding, which is a brilliant movie.
You've gone Muriel's
You're
Wedding.
terrible, Muriel.
You've gone there, but so the Thelma and Louise. They're the same age. The same age, man.
I love it, man.
Right, my last 3: Titanic, Mamma Mia, and Bridget Jones.
Okay.
They're all lady films. But I do want to do a massive honourable mention when we're talking about female leads, strong female leads, and it's got to be Disney. It's got to be the ultimate for strong female leads. Moana, Pocahontas, Snow White, Cinderella, pretty much every single Disney film, apart from Fantasia,
Little
which
Mermaid.
is pretty scary, Little Mermaid, they all have a female lead.
Yes.
And they are all fantastic films, and no one can deny that. And any
Disney
of them, Beauty and
princesses.
the Beast, Disney Princess, it's all there, and they're all strong female leads, and they're all brilliant. And Disney, thank you very much.
Yeah. Thanks for representing the females of Disney.
Indeed.
Okay, you got a review for us?
I have got a review for you, and this is hot off the press.
I've watched
I
it
watched
too.
this 6:30
I've watched it
Wednesday evening.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm literally, it's fresh in my mind. Our review for the week is Tulsa King Episode 1,
Been waiting for this.
which is on Paramount Plus, and is released weekly, which is really annoying.
Sylvester
Stallone looking like Jackie Stallone.
Yeah, I'm
There's a lot of cosmetic surgery going into
that? Big when she comes out and he goes, Jackie.
Anyway,
I love that on YouTube. Google it later.
yes.
Sorry.
Sylvester, it starts off, I literally texted him while I was doing it, while I was watching it. So it starts off with him in prison, literally looks like Kenny Rogers. Full white beard, big white hair. I'm like, whoa, Kenny Rogers. And then he comes out of prison and all of a sudden he's Rocky Balboa again.
First blood, isn't it?
Yeah, he's literally,
Rambo.
he's New York Balboa instead of Philadelphia Balboa. Gangstery, brilliant, he gets exiled, he's off to Tulsa. That's pretty much all I'm going to tell you.
In Oklahoma.
Tulsa in Oklahoma. I know where Tulsa is! Anyway, well worth watch, I think, and if that pilot is anything to go by, I think it's going to be
funny.
quite humorous, and it's going to be
I watched
quite
it,
actiony
actually.
as well.
I've been waiting for it because he's obviously gone there. He's been exiled. He's got to make his own way.
Yeah.
And what the gangsters do, they offer protection. So he goes into shops.
Why
Why
are you giving the plot away?
Well, it's funny. People
It
don't
is
want to watch
funny.
it.
It is
He
funny.
goes into shops who blatantly don't need protection because it's not like
And
that.
forces protection on them.
Protection,
Protection on them.
20% of their takings.
Yeah.
But no, what are you saying out of that pilot? What are you saying out of 5?
Out of 5, I'd probably go with you in middle of the road, so I'd probably go 2.5, 3 stars.
At the minute.
For the pilot.
Pilots,
I'd like to see more of it. I think I'm going to really, really enjoy it actually.
it's
So
going to be banter.
I think there's going to be a lot
It's not
to
too
take
heavy.
away
40
from
minutes
it.
an episode, isn't it? I think.
Well, the pilot was. I think they might come down to half hours. You never know. It's written, produced by an absolute world of talent, to be honest. So
Taylor Sheridan.
the cop from Sons of Anarchy.
Yeah, but he is also. They call it the Taylorverse. He did. Do you know what he did?
No.
Yellowstone.
Yes.
1883.
Yes.
1923.
Yes. They've also got the exec producer from Boardwalk Empire, and they've got the exec producer from Sopranos.
They also
involved.
They've also done a movie on something. They've also done like a cop movie on Paramount as well, which I didn't like, but it's Yellowstone, and I'm two episodes into season 5, and it's brilliant.
What are you doing? Are you reviewing now? Are you?
No.
Are you reviewing?
Must watch.
You must watch it.
Yeah.
Oh, you've just gone straight in.
Yeah, I'm gonna go in. Must
Right.
watch.
Okay. Must watch him.
My must watch.
You're gonna do Yellowstone.
No.
No, you just started doing Yellowstone, so you might as well do a bit of Yellowstone.
Yellowstone's amazing. It's brilliant.
I'll give you my review of Yellowstone.
No. Season 5. Season 5.
Oh, sorry, I fell asleep.
Season 5 started like season 4 ended. Brilliant. Million miles an hour. I absolutely love it. I'm not going to say any more about that. You all know how much I like Yellowstone. My must watch for this week, thinking about females and female leads. It's not a movie, it's a series. Oh, The Good Place. The Good Place on Netflix. Absolutely amazing.
You've just shown me a trailer of it, actually.
And you enjoyed it, didn't you?
I chuckled, yes.
The Good Place, I've actually gone out of my head on who stars in it, but it's Ted Danson.
Ted Danson.
And it is... what am I thinking? Kristen Bell. Kristen Bell. She's hilarious. If you want to watch it, I won't give it away too much, but it is a must watch.
Very funny.
It's up there for me with It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. It's like 25 minute episodes. I think I did all 4 seasons because it's finished. Did all 4 seasons. It was massive in the US and it's not that old. I did it in like a week. The Good Place is somewhere where you can't swear. So she says forking a lot. Yeah, forking shirt balls. It's hilarious. It's really funny. And I just said to John, if I did a 25 top 25 TV series, that would be well placed in that top 25.
I don't know how you'd ever do a top 25 because everything you ever watch, you say, is in your top 25.
It's brilliant. And I've got one thing to finish on before we kind of say goodbye to everyone. Tell them what we got next week.
Yeah.
There's a movie coming out on the 17th of November. It'll be at the cinemas. You might be able to catch it on some streams and downloads. It's called After Sun. It was at the Cannes Film Festival and it is meant to be amazing, especially when we're in the we kind of episode based on females and the things that they have and the feminine side of things. It's a movie about a girl and memories of her dad on holidays. I won't go any further than that, but it's meant to absolutely break you, this movie. If you like things like that are very emotional and that way, I like stuff like that because obviously I like my documentaries.
Oh, I'm crying.
But yeah, it's meant to break you. So if you like things like that, After Sun, it looks brilliant. It really does. And that's it.
I think I'll watch that with a tissue next to me. I have to watch Weepies like I watch horror.
Like you watched Black Swan with the tissue next to you.
Different reasons why. Right. So I'm just on your weepiness. If we do a Weepies or we do a Ewan McGregor week, I am going to be nailed on to put in Big Fish.
I love that movie.
Oh my god, that movie breaks me every single time.
Do you know what it reminds me of? It reminds me, because it's like a journey movie and a story movie, it reminds me of The Curse of Benjamin Button.
A little bit.
I love that movie.
But the reason it resonates so much with me is because my dad used to work away. So he'd come back and he'd be sat there with his workmates when they'd reminisce and they'd be telling these tall tales and you'd be thinking, but it's actually true. You know, I mean, the premise of the story is that Ewan McGregor's dad is a travelling salesman and he goes off, has these tall tales and comes back, tells his son when he's a kid and he never really believes him. But then he goes off to look for these tall tales because his dad's ill and they're all true and it's absolutely, it tugs at me and it makes me cry every single time. So yeah, if we have a Weepies or a Ewan McGregor, that will come back up.
Yeah, maybe. But next week, what are we doing next week?
Ooh, in honour of thy World Cup, starting... we're Americans. Saluting them. In honour of the World Cup and all of the sport that we've had at the moment. So the Cricket World Cup, we've had the Rugby League World Cup, the Women's Rugby League and Rugby Union World Cups. It's been World Cup central.
Cricket T20.
Cricket T20 World Cup. The wheelchair rugby league rugby thing. Oh my god, that is just horrendous. They are brutal. So yeah, in honour of that, we're going to go our top 5 sports movies
I know what my number 1 is already.
of all times.
I watched it the other day, and it
Is it
is.
Field of Dreams?
No, it's not. But if you have Goal in your top 5,
I've never seen
my
Goal.
dad saw me at Fulham. Yeah?
I've never seen Goal.
I'll kill you. I'll knife you.
It's not in there.
Yeah.
I've never seen it. I don't put films in I've not seen.
Goal is a terrible sports movie. Anyway,
Well, it is anyway.
if you enjoyed this today, let us know what your top 5s are. Tell us which ones was best. Mine.
Mine.
You Googled blatantly.
Whoa! No. I did my own by all the films I've watched. Not recently, a lot of them, granted. Trawled the memory bank, got the list, made a top 5. You just went, all right, babe, what's your top 5 lady films?
I just went. I know what it was. I talked to my daughter about it. I was like, boom, boom, boom.
So she
and then
got
I
the
was
list.
there. So
She
no,
got
no,
the
no.
list.
She gave me her list. I ridiculed
Right.
it and then gave her my own. But yeah, tell us what you think.
Ooh.
Next week is sports movies. If
Indeed.
you've liked what you saw today, and you
Give
want
us a
more,
like.
yeah, just
Give us a
just
subscribe.
drop us a like. Watch it. We enjoy doing this. We hope you enjoy
Tell your
watching it.
friends, tell somebody else's friends,
Share it.
share and share alike. That's all we can ask.
Yeah.
But for now, ciao. Catch you next week.
Get on the list.
Don't forget to like and subscribe. These guys are goddamn amazing.
Yeah, Jackie.